now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, Atlanta was able to push Indiana to 7 games before falling out of the playoffs. Certainly proved they deserve to be there.
And they did it without being at full strength, Kevin. I mean, Al Horford was out most of the season with that torn pectoral muscle. And just to be able to put up that kind of fight against Indiana was a comfortable matchup for the Hawks. Shooting threes, spreading the floor, playing small ball, and they gave Indiana all they wanted and then some. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
The Hawks leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Fires the 3. Here's McGee. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Burks in the corner. No good from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Atlanta's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Westbrook drives in. Got it. Good job in the low post. Westbrook's got 10 points.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Batum with the steal. Burks with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's McGee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mayo drives in. Again, Mayo missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Westbrook again. Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. McGee, the pass to Burks. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Burks has got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. JaVale McGee, a 7-footer with length and athleticism, can certainly play on the perimeter defensively. Guards the rim so well. And Steve, you know, he can reach over 2 feet above the rim.
That's unbelievable. You look at him, Kevin, all the physical traits you look for in an elite pivot man. You know, a question for McGee is just his decision-making and his development, you know, his focus. He's capable of making a spectacular play, but can he make the fundamental one? And that's what's held him back to this point.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Young in the corner. They recover it. Deflects the pass. Here's Batum. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 12-point Hawks lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And they're getting out in transition, just finding some easy points on the fast break.
Oh, and the dunk by Young. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That'll put Nick Young on the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I loved what became of Nick Young last year in L.A. All of a sudden, he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. It seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname.
Here's Westbrook after the Trailblazers pick up 2. So here's Burks. He's got 11. Millsap sets the pick for Burks. Back to Westbrook. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 14.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him, Swaggy P, never swaggier than last season. Top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. And he has some huge nights.
Now Westbrook following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Burks dishes to Westbrook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And Young, a good ball handler. He can get his shot whenever he wants.
And that's often, Kevin. Don't expect a lot of assists from him. This is a guy who, when he touches the ball, it's going up.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
Pulls up on the wing. There's the bucket. Good. Westbrook's got 16 points.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Outside Holiday. Young outside. Portland no good that time either. Up in time. And after just one. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Trailblazers trailed by 15. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Watson. Aldridge out there with Nick Young. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Perkins with a screen on Young. Burks. They grabbed their own miss. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. So he gets them both.
Jason Thompson, 6'11", out of Rider College. Not a big-time program, but he was well known coming out of that school because of his ability and his size. And he's proven to be a pretty solid NBA player. Very well-rounded game.
The Hawks leading by 17. And Westbrook, here we go. No good with the layup. And Jason Thompson able to step outside and hit a jump shot from time to time.
And he's a good, solid shooter and scorer, Kevin. Not a great free throw shooter, though, but he does finish inside. I like him. I like him at Rider, and I like what I've seen of him so far in the court.
And the Hawks with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Dishes at DeNova. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Hawks lead by 17. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Watson kicks to Aldridge. Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here is Watson. He's covered by Westbrook. Young with no one around. Off target from outside.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Now here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. Here's Watson. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
To the wing right side. And that one's good by Novak. Novak's got 4 points this quarter.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
To the left side wing. Thompson against Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. Feeds it to Young. 2 on the clock. Morrow. Here's Barron. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Well, the season before this last one, the Trailblazers really struggled to get help from their bench. Didn't get a lot from the reserves. And while the team improved significantly last year, the bench still wasn't quite up to par.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams has checked in. Now the dish to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. Trailblazers trailed by 13. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Well, Steve, with the Trailblazers bench, while they weren't a strength by any means, they were able to play strong enough defense where they could at least hold the score they inherited more often than not.
And that's all you really want from your reserves, Kevin. I mean, they weren't going to blow anybody out, but if they could be solid defensively, which they were most of the season, they could hold on to that lead and maintain it until the starters got back in the ballgame.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Out left to the wing. Novak with the 3. Perkins, the pass to Thompson. And he can't bank that one in. Trailblazers trailed by 11. And Young, here we go. Passes it to Morrow. He kicks it to Watson. Here's Young. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Young's got 6. Atlanta calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks leading by 9. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Over in the corner, Batum. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Holiday.